Robert Nichols and Mr. Hezekiah Moore here with daily training videos for you. If you've already done your stretches and your warm-up, you want to get into some basic kicks, here's a couple different things we can do that are not just basic kicking drills, but also work for your flexibility as well, so we'll play around with them a little bit. A lot of times in class, what we like to use as a warm-up kick is called a stretch kick. If we were thinking an application, it's very similar to an axe kick, but in this case, we're using it for stretching. So when Mr. Moore's in his guard, think about proper guard. Your back should stay straight, your chin, everything should stay nice and tall as you do the kick. The goal for Mr. Moore is he's just going to take his back leg, stretch it up in the air, hit the target, put it back on. Okay? Not hard to do, put it back behind you every time. Another thing is to control the body. Watch when he throws it, he does not flail his arms out. Okay, controls them as best as we can, keep them in really tight, which is important to do. You should probably, when you're doing your stretch kicks, if you're training at home, do between, I would say, 6 and 10 per side. Again, remember, posture is key, okay, which means I don't want to do this. I don't want to kick and go as I throw it, okay? It's really bad for you. I want you to think as tall as you can. Let the leg do the work. Push it up, pull it down, pull up. Okay, another one we can do from that position is take our back leg and now do an outside crescent kick. If I do it facing the camera, the idea is the rear leg comes up and around in a circle. I hit with the outside blade of the foot. Okay, that's for the side of the foot where your pinky toe is. We can do it in a lot of different ways for sparring and things like that, but just for the stretching aspect of it right now, I'm going to take my back leg and make a circle. Okay, think about controlling the upper body, keeping your posture as tall as you can as you do it, and just pull it through, okay? So now, if you continue and work on those kicks and you want to do a little bit more, Mr. Moore can do both. He can do one right after the other. So he's going to throw his stretch kick, down, followed immediately by his crescent. Each one going behind him every time. Stretch, crescent, and there we go. If you want to continue the evolution of it, now you can start to mix it together. Remember, for this cycle, we're also working on, repeat kicking, consecutive kicking. He can do his stretch and his crescent, and then with his lead leg, turn his hips and throw his round kick. Okay, so we'll change the target area on it. And you don't necessarily need a target to do this. You can do this without a pad. If you do have a pad, or if you do have something to hold, like a big pillow or something like that, be careful, but it's still something to hit. You can hit stretch, crescent, and then I'll come down here so we can hit that round kick. And one of the keys is that when you do the stretch, easy, right back behind it. You do the crescent, I'll allow that to turn my hips to make the round kick a little bit more natural, okay? Now, if you've got the space, if you've got the room, okay, you're not going to hit anything in the house or you're out in the backyard, whatever you're doing, a little more advanced, you can also now start to put these together. So I'm going to go stretch, crescents, and then spins. So my back leg's going to come up, stretch. I'm going to use that crescent kick. And remember what I said about using the momentum of it? 1 and 2. Advanced ranks. Throw that jump spin in there as well. So you can use the crescent kick, okay? When I use the kick, it turns my hips, allowing me to come right around into the next kick, allowing me to land in the back, straight up and around for the last one. So you can start to mix and match those a little bit different ways that you want, okay? So, quick little workout for stretch kicks, crescent kicks, spins, jump spins, and mix it together how you want, okay? So that's your daily training. Post videos. We want to see you guys doing some of these kicks. I want to see your big jump spin outside in the yard. Don't hit anything or anyone, okay? Thanks, guys.